Hey guys, and welcome back to I Want My Angst TV. I'm Keiki, and today we are going to be discussing the Peacock Original Series, BelAir. So, if you don't know what BelAir is, it is a reimagined version of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. If you grew up with it, you grew up with it. If not, get into it. It is a 1-hour drama that explores the lifestyle that we really never got into in the 30-minute sitcom starring Will Smith. So if you're expecting happy-go-lucky, Carlton to hit his dance, Ashley Banks to rap at the dinner table, it's not going to give you that. But what it is going to give you is some really, really, really important parallels that just not have been explored on TV yet. And I'm telling you this, having only seen 3 episodes. That's it. That's all they gave me. But I'm telling you, I'll stick around for all of them.
Damn! Jeffrey Thompson, house manager.
Will!
Oh, Viv! 10 years is a long time.
Let's go find you something fit for a prince.
What do you think?
Stepping into the role of Will, we have Jabari Banks, newcomer in my opinion, haven't seen him in anything. Funny enough, his last name is Banks. And I'm telling you guys, he does a phenomenal job taking on a role and showing that internal conflict that you would feel moving across the country to go live with your aunt and uncle in Bel-Air. And I feel as if in the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we never got the backstory as to how Will got there. And he was always kind of treated like a dunce. So it's really eye-opening to see this character as Will step into Bel-Air and try to own who he is and not change himself. He wants that West Philly in him, but he understands he needs to adapt to survive where he's at.
The hell is my life?
Another standout performance. And again, if you guys are missing the old show, you're not gonna get it, okay? So just stop. We have Ollie Sholotan. I think it's Sholotan. Sholotan? I don't know. He plays Carlton, and this guy gives you, I'm talking Emmy level anger, emotions, parallels, understandings of who he is and what role he's had to play in this Banks family. And it is absolutely terrifying seeing the things that Carlton is actually going through to fit in this entire world that really wasn't built for him. However, Will and him have a beef that have lasted this entire 3 episodes. And if it's the whole season, I'm gonna have a problem. Like, family needs to be family. I'm gonna need them to show up for each other because I'm feeling a type of way.
Get out!
Another character I'm actually in love with, I don't know his name. I'm calling him Mark. I mean, y'all put TikTok.
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark.
But he is someone who's incredibly accepting of Will coming to the school, immediately bros down with him, and I think that's really important. Unfortunately, in these first 3 episodes, we really don't get a lot of any of the other characters. Hillary is kind of glossed over. Ashley, we have no idea what she's doing other than being the baby. And Aunt Viv is kind of just there. I'm sure they're going to play very integral roles in this family down the line. They're just setting up who these characters are. Another big difference from the original, which was a little hard for me to take in, is Uncle Phil being the villain.
Yo, Uncle Phil! I'm glad you're safe. We'll talk later. Maybe Will just isn't cut out for this. Why are we working so hard to save a boy who doesn't want to be saved?
And yeah, I said it right. He's kind of the villain. He doesn't support Will moving there. He had to pull a lot of strings for this whole move from Philly to Bel-Air. And he's very uncomfortable with how comfortable Will is being himself. Instead of this grand judge, we have someone who's running for district attorney. And if you put that into countenance with the fact that Will's been caught with, oh wait, I don't want to give any spoilers. If you put that in context with some of the situations his children and his nephew are going through, it could look bad on him, and I understand. However, it's so important that we see an older Black figure and parallel who had to play the game a lot different to get to where he is, and how he navigates that and distilling that same kind of mentality into his children, whilst struggling with newcomer Will, who isn't very comfortable with that mentality. It'll all make sense when you watch it, but like, I don't want to ruin it, but it's really good. Also, Jazz is back.
Damn!
We don't know if he's a DJ or anything yet, but he's there, and he is Will's friend.
Now some bad man from Philly, he want to deal with you.
Not only is this a drama, not a comedy, it has the most impeccable, like, Terrence Blanchard, he's the guy who does like all the Spike Lee movies, like jazzy soundtrack that just kind of keeps you in every scene, feeling the heart and feeling the emotion. And I find it really soothing. Like, it's got Hey Arnold vibes. Like, it gives me relief and relaxation. One of the distinct characteristics that I really love about this show, and I'm sure not all of you viewers are going to relate to this, but this cast is Black. I mean, blackety black. If you remember the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there were a lot of fair-skinned Black women. They even replaced OG Aunt Viv with a fair-skinned Aunt Viv. And I always took kind of some offense to that, because Blackness is a spectrum. And to see people of color like this, like of color, elevated in this position is beautiful. Overall, I think that this is an amazing reboot. This is the way you reboot a show from the 90s, adding this dramatic spin, giving me insecure vibes, giving me adult situations, giving me that je ne sais quoi of funness, this parallel look into an affluent Black family that I didn't get before. Chef kiss. And I cannot wait for more episodes. Run 'em, Peacock. Let's go.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I wrote the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Keiki. You can always find me here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think, because I cannot wait to hear what you guys thought of BelAir. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.